Hi guys, this is Cross the Bow, and I know I've been away for a while. I've been trying to make this into a rap, but the obvious came too obvious. It's not working. Jesus, my camera's acting all weird. Why is this like? Is it? It's probably the fan, but anyways, I actually was trying to say what's my life story so far as of days later. Um, well, to be honest, it's been a little eventful, but it's also been a little struggling. The first day of this year, I I actually had the best first day of the year. This is my actual first time having a good day of the year. That is the first day, of course. Then when the next day came, that's when things somehow started to fall and crumble. I mean, I guess that happens, right? Um, so I should probably tell you guys this that not everything in the story is gonna make sense. But so for the past 4 days after the first, things have been getting worse, and I've been getting news and things that make me kind of sad to read. That since I failed 2 semesters, I am basically suspended again and all that. I know drama from a grown up that I should already know what to do, right? But let me tell you what I did wrong. I tried being someone I'm not. Guys, just don't ever do anything. Do not let things pressure you. Just really do what you want. Because if you're doing something that you think others may love to see you do, or what you might think others would love to see you do, that's the problem right there. You can't rely on others. You gotta. It's kind of like going with your heart. You go with your mind at first. Yes, that's great. Thinking about it is good. But knowing what you want inside is even better. If you know yourself, you already have won half the battle. Now it's doing what you want that completes that battle. For me, I already know what I want, but I never really bothered to do it, and that's what made me defeated in the battle myself. So I tried being a civil engineer, and well, mm, to be honest, it's not really what I wanted. I wanted to help people, but the thing is, there's plenty of different ways to help people. I could literally work at a food bank if I wanted to, and that just helped people just the same. But I actually wanted to be an artist, and it's obvious singing is not my talent. Not fully, anyways, because that is a talent I developed myself. That came personally, not from my mom, not from my dad or anybody, just me. So, yeah. But sorry, I'm just looking at that picture in the background right here. There's some memories, mom. But that's another thing. For the longest time, I've always been afraid of my mom, so that's why I've been trying to get good grades all the time and passing. But that's another thing. Not even your mom should be in the way of your dreams. The only one that should determine who you are is you. Cause let's take some examples. Like Albert Einstein, I'm betting his parents thought he would never get a job at first. That he would just be something of a local. But over time, he's been getting scientific rewards and all that in Germany. But I mean, without him, we probably wouldn't even have like physics, right? But as well as Markiplier. That's a good example too. He was supposed to be an engineer, but he ended up being a great um what's the word? Great influencer. There we go. It's been an influence to many people, and many people try to look up to him like a role model. And there's been many times he's been telling people don't do what he does specifically because it doesn't work for everyone, and that's true. If anyone were to look up to me as a role model, I would first tell them do things for yourself. Stop trying to be someone you're not because it just doesn't work. You can't be someone you're not. If you're lying to yourself constantly, it's not going to help you. It's just going to bring you right back down. And I know I'm not a big influencer. I know I'm not like big on YouTube or anywhere in that fact. It doesn't change the fact that I should at least make this clear that you shouldn't be having to do something you hate. You should follow your heart and understand that your mind is going to only tell you what you want to hear. So if it's like, oh, my mom would be proud of me if I did this, stop thinking that. Say, this is what I want to do. If that's really what you want to do, anyways, you can't rely on other people's opinions to be who you are. Because if you do that, you're going to run out of opinions pretty quickly. And I could tell you, time will go fast for you. I noticed that people's time go fast. And like it affects them. It brings them trauma over time, like realizing time's gone by so fast, what happened to people. And let me tell you what happened to people. They moved on. At some point, they're going to move on and see you as the average person. If you want to be unique, sorry, the camera angle. If you want to be unique, you gotta kind of do your own thing. You have to really focus on yourself. You can't be someone you're not. To make history happen, you gotta do your own thing. You can't just do something someone already did. Otherwise, you're just kind of doing something someone already knows they can do. I'm willing to bet there's someone out there that's count to 1 million just to outdo Mr. Beast. But then they didn't get that many followers because everyone's saying that you're copying Mr. Beast. Let me tell you what. They're right. You just envied someone, or you wanted to do it for the fun of it, but thought you would get famous for it. Let me tell you, no one gets famous by doing something someone already did, or someone that can do it. People get famous, make history because they're doing something that no one else can do, or putting their face on that no one else can put. Because it's yours. It's something unique to you. And at some point, if it's unique to others, it'll be unique to them too. But you can't copy other people. You have to follow your dreams. And I'm telling you this as the truth because it's true. I mean, it should go without saying that if you do what you do best and do what you love, and you love it every time you're doing it, others may say it's not a job at that point, but it is. It's a job that you love to take on. It's not a hobby. It's not a task. It's not anything else. It's an actual thing that you love to do. And you should know by now, and hopefully you should know, that jobs are not always easy. If they were, everyone would be doing it. That's why we have a bunch of different people in this world. Because they're doing some of the most easiest tasks. But then there's those people that stand out, that just can't stand out because they don't want to. Because it is your choice. I'm telling you, it's not that you guys are losers. None of us are losers. But it's really up to you whether or not you want to be special. I know I don't. But considering how I am, personally, I may not have a choice. For others, some people are just barely unique to choose to not be unique. And I'm telling you, you always going to have a choice somewhere. It's just up to you whether or not you want to take it. And yes, there's times that a choice may not be even fair because people really make it seem like it's a one sided choice. I've been in my fair share. But that shouldn't stop you. Because if someone's not giving you that choice, you still can make the choice. You have every right to do what you want to do in this world as soon as you grow up. When you're young, I can understand. Parents need to control their children a little bit and teach them because they're not wise first. And that's kind of the reason why you should listen to your grandparents because they have lived life longer than you. They have quite a bit of previous knowledge from previous people and themselves. My parents have taught me a lot, honestly, though they didn't teach me everything of social life. To be honest, I picked that up myself. And honestly, this is like something I should address is that people are different regardless of who they are. There are always going to be someone that you're going to hate or hate what they do. But then there's going to be those people that you're going to like a lot. But you got to be prepared that things are going to change too. I know I'm sounding like an adult lecturing some of you, but to be honest, I'm a young adult. I'm literally young. I'm young. And the only thing I did of a mistake was choose something I didn't even want to be. So let me put this in simple terms. Do what you want to do. Don't force it. Kind of enjoy life because it's only going to be your one life. And don't look back. The more you look back, the more you're going to weigh yourself down. If you want to look back, get a picture so that way you could take it with you instead of having to turn around and see what's coming at you. I'm telling you, it's not worth looking back, especially when you know something's following you behind there. It's just best to take a picture and run with it. Because if you force it, the more you force it, the the less you kind of have the will to do it. And at some point you'll give up and it'll be way too late because what you just gave up was the only life you knew instead of the life you worked for and love working for because you put your heart and soul into it. So please just do what you guys love doing. I love sword fighting. I love singing whenever I can. I love doing art. And I know I don't post a lot here, but it goes without saying that some people are just gonna be busy like that. That's just how life is. I mean, I literally post almost once a day at DeviantArt. I really don't do much here, and that's the upsetting part about me is that I'm being lazy about myself. Don't be lazy. Don't be me. I'm telling you right now, it's not worth it. Just do what you like to do. Be active. The only thing you need to force is yourself to get out that door. Literally, right now, take a moment off your phone, walk outside, have a moment with your family or something you love doing, and really take it in. Like, it doesn't need to be that long, it could literally be for a minute or two. But take a deep breath in and let it all out when you get outside. It's not because of the fresh air, it's not because of the sunlight. No, I'm not gonna tell you stuff like that. But it is because it's for you. It's because you want to do it. If you don't want to go outside, that's fine. But I recommend you at least try to go outside and see the world. You're only holding yourself back not knowing what's out there. This is Cross the Bow, signing off. Bye bye.